How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I want to talk about the best DHs in Diamond Dynasty, so let's get right into it. And over the last week and a half or so, I've been ranking all of the players at each position. This specific video is the only video that I'm not going to rank players in a specific order, just talk about kind of what I look for in a DH, and there are a ton of different options to choose from. Pretty much you can pick anybody that I had listed in a previous video in terms of ranking the best cards at that respective position, but I'm also looking for maybe more of an offensive player, maybe a player that I didn't include in a top 10 at a different position, like Frank Thomas or Matt Holliday, guys that are pure all-around offensive guys, maybe not as much speed, maybe they're a switch hitter with lower defense, maybe like in the 70s or so. I might use a player like this in my DH spot. And then another idea is maybe you're trying to get two players from the same position on your squad. So maybe you want multiple middle infielders like Jorge Polanco or multiple first basemen on your team like Big Papi. I talked a little bit about this idea with Adley Rutschman, Joe Mauer, right? We're about to get a brand new Mike Piazza card, and he might be more of a DH than Adley Rutschman or Joe Mauer at the catcher position. That's going to be an all-star game Mike Piazza set 3 card for the Extreme program that's coming out in 3 days from now. But anyway, back to the DHs. There are a lot of other players as well that I didn't include on this video. We have Yordan Alvarez, that could definitely be an option. We have guys from set 1 that you might use in a wild card spot. I don't really think it's as worth it to use a set 1 player in a wild card spot as your DH. But I would say, maybe the 97, Nicky Two Bags, Nick Castellanos is a good budget option. There's a lot of good budget players as well. Some of the Home Run Derby cards, but we have the 99 Castellanos, we have a 99 Juan Soto. You might run this card out there in the outfield. I had him in my top 10 or my top 15 outfielders, but he is a little bit slow. He doesn't have the greatest reaction. It's at 84, which is usable, but I also didn't include Randy AROZARENA in the top 15 outfielders, and he is definitely an offensive powerhouse. This card is really, really good. I would probably use him at a DH, just based on the fact that he has 73 reaction. He can get up to gold defense, but 70-something speed is kind of slow out there. We have Stan Musial as a DH. I have used this card as my DH. Some people don't like him, just based on his stride animation. I talked about that in a previous video. But if you were to use a wild card player, I might use Chipper Jones in there as my DH, or maybe even Babe Ruth. Those are probably the 2 set 1 guys that I would go with. But that's really going to do it for this video. Let me know who your DH is in the comment section down below. Let me know if you're using a 2-way player as well to get that 2-way stamina glitch. That should be patched, I would say, in the next week or so. But until next time, I'm College Lefty, and peace out.